Yep, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just Alex Shows. Me, your host, Just Alex, aka your favorite community college dropout with opinions. How y'all doing today, man? How are y'all doing? This is the first episode of 2023. Welcome to episode, what episode am I on? 40 something? 40 something? 40, 42? Welcome to episode 42. I'm gonna try and do this thing a little more organized this year. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things in mind that I want to do. What that I am gonna do. I got to stop saying that I want to do, and actually get to doing it. First and foremost, gotta announce, YouTube change, which I already think I might have messed up on it because YouTube announced the other week at the top of the year saying that moving forward they are going to start to demonetize videos that have curse words in the first, I want to say it was like 5 minutes. It was either 5, 7, or 10 minutes somewhere. One of those time marks. So any video in the first, let's say 10 minutes, I want to say it was 7. Any video in the first 7 minutes that have cursing in it will not be eligible to monetize. So that's something that I'm shooting for, to not cuss at the top of the pod no more. For that reason, because, and I'm gonna get into this a little bit later. I'm trying to monetize on all my social media, so that's definitely something I got to be on the lookout for. So that's gonna be a big change if you're not a first time listener. I do cuss a lot. I be trying not to. Well, I ain't gonna even say I be trying not to, but I be trying not to as much. But sometimes, man, I just get on here and I be in my I'm not gonna say I don't want to say in my feelings, but I be in my zone, just emotionally, if I can speak tonight, emotionally expressing myself through these topics, and just you know what I'm saying, I just get a little carried away, and a couple N words and MFs and Fs and everything like that gets to flying around. But like I said, in moving forward, I gotta be mindful of that, because I also am gonna start to upload the full videos onto my YouTube. So at the very least, the full videos will be able to be monetized, because once I start getting into the clips and things of that nature, unless I actively go in and edit every clip before I upload it, a lot of the clips is gonna have cussing all through them, because it's obviously gonna be clips from within the episode, so it's not gonna be the actual first 7 minutes or whatever of the episode, of the full episode anyway. So there's no telling where, you know what I'm saying, where the clips might start at, and I might start off the video cussing. So that's gonna automatically exclude those videos from being monetized. Or I might just adopt the new no cussing policy for myself anyway. Of course, when I have a guest on here, I'm not gonna limit what nobody can say. But when I have a guest, I mean, when it's just me, I might shoot for the no cussing at all, which is it's gonna be kind of hard for me, because, like I said, I get to going sometimes, and you know what I'm saying? You never know what I might say. If you haven't noticed, I'm really just I'm talking to explain this out to y'all as to why you might hear me say, you might hear me actively editing myself live, but I'm also just trying to look at the clock to count down to the 7 minutes so we can really get into the show for real. So we have 4 minutes right now, so bear with me. But we're gonna start out with some black excellence this week. Oh yeah, and also heads up on these topics. These is old topics. I ain't recorded this year. It's the 25th now. So Happy New Year. Happy New Year a month in. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, because I miss Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, if you know what I'm saying, you celebrate. What else have I missed? Happy birthday to Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday was what, Monday, I believe? Yeah, I believe it was Sunday or Monday. Fun fact, I just found out that Martin Luther King Day doesn't always fall on Martin Luther King's birthday, because I want to say Martin Luther King's birthday is Hang on, give me 1 second. I want to say it's the first. I mean not the first. Martin Luther King Day is the first Monday of every February. Wait a minute. Okay, that's Martin Luther King Day, the holiday. When is his actual birthday? So the holiday was the 16th this year. When is his actual birthday though? Is his actual birthday on the 16th? Because I seen something earlier this week. Somebody was talking about it, saying that his. Okay, so that's the holiday date. What is his actual birthday? Because last year it was on the 17th. Martin Luther King Day was on the 17th. This year it was on the 16th. When is his actual birthday? His actual birthday is the 15th. So his actual birthday is the 15th, but they celebrate it on the first Monday of January and that is the dumbest thing in the world to me. And that not to get into not to start the pod out, not to start the first pod of the year off on some racy stuff, but that just goes to show how capitalistic America is, because you can't even have this man's holiday on his actual birthday. It's got to be the first Monday. So you just want another bank holiday off. Is basically what you're saying. You want to recognize this man, but you also just want to get a bank holiday out of it. So you just make it on the first Monday or the second Monday of January. That's boy, I can't. Oh, we ain't at 7 minutes just yet. I can't say what I want to say. That's some BS though, bro. But happy birthday to Martin Luther King. Like I said, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We got Black History Month coming up, of course. The shortest month of the year. Again, I'm not trying to start off on the racy stuff. So let me see. Let's get to the Black excellence we got. Because I did the Happy New Year's, Merry Christmases, and all that stuff. All that stuff. I didn't curse. YouTube. I did not curse. Rewind the tape. I did not curse. But let's see. Let's get into this Black excellence. So I want to say a shout out to Abbott Elementary. They cleaned up at the Golden Globes. I did have the article in front of me. Oh, that's what I was meaning to say. These topics is old. I ain't recorded since the beginning of the year, so these topics is kind of old, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let me see. Abbott Elementary. Quinta Brunson wins Golden Globe for best television actress, musical or comedy series for a performance on Abbott Elementary. This is Brunson's first nomination and her first win. If I can talk, I can't read or talk this tonight. Let me see. Quinta Brunson and Tyler James Williams make history in their first Golden Globe wins. So I don't have it in front of me what other categories they was actually nominated in. But I know they did win a couple, because Quinta Brunson, who stars in and is the creator of the show, she won I want to say 2, I believe. And then the guy from Everybody Hates Chris, Tyler James Williams, he won 1. And I want to say the show itself won for some other categories. But like I said, I ain't got to pull it up in front of me. But shout out to them for that. I did see that later last week, they just got renewed for another season. So that's always good news. Let me see. So moving on from that, the Pink Sauce Lady. I know I got on here, it was sometime last year, a couple of months ago at this point. And I talked about the pink sauce girl from TikTok, who she was making this pink sauce in like her garage or basement or wherever she was making it. And she was sending packages, or she was selling and sending it in package out to people around the world and whatnot. And people was reporting back that saying that the bottle was coming, and the bottle would be exploded, or it would be smelling funny. It would be, just the packaging wasn't all that and whatnot. So Apparently she did whatever she had to do. There was another clip of her. I think I either played it or I definitely know I talked about it, where somebody asked her about the FDA. She didn't know the FDA stood for Food Drug Administration. So she was saying that the FDA is only for medicine or something like that. So that was a wild that was a wild video for somebody that's trying to sell this dipping sauce online or whatnot. But she did whatever she had to do to get the FDA approval, the FDA stamp, and get all her ingredients approved and whatnot. And she's now gonna be selling her pink sauce in Walmart. I don't know, or I didn't see if it is um if it's one of those participations may vary things that they be doing on with certain things in certain areas. So I don't know if it's one of those type deals or if it's Walmart nationwide. So but she does have her pink sauce in at least some Walmart stores now. So I came in here and we passed the YouTube time limit now for the full video. But she passed the what was I finna say? What was I finna say? She passed the what? No, I was saying I passed the YouTube thing. I came in here and boy, this this ADHD something else, boy, I tell you. But I came in here and that's what I was gonna say. I came in here and I killed her for the for not knowing what FDA was and people buying her sauce online, which you motherfuckers is stupid anyway for buying some shit online from a motherfucker who selling shit out selling food out their basement shit that you don't know from a fucking hole in the wall. But I clowned her when she was out here messing up and whatnot. So I'm a definitely congratulate her now that she got her shit together. So shout out to the pink sauce lady. I think her name is Chef something. Chef I know it's Chef something. I can't remember. Chef P, I believe. Let me see real quick. So I can get her name. Yep, Chef P. P-I-I is how you spell it. Chef P-I-I. So yeah, shout out to Chef P for that. Cause like I said, if I'm a clowner when she fuck up, I'ma definitely congratulate her when she get her shit together. Let's see, but moving on. Also got to shout out to the Let's Find Out Network. Let's Find Out boys, everybody over there. They recently launched their app, their radio app is now. Right now, as you listen to this, you might be listening to this on their radio station actually. But they launched their radio app top of this year. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks, I believe now. So shout out to them, shout out to Rudy, shout out to JT for that and everything that they doing over there. You definitely gonna be hearing me over there. If you don't have that app, please go download it. It is a free app on in any app store, whatever app store you got, the iOS app for Apple or the Google Play app for the Google Play App Store for Android. It's like I said, it's a free app. It runs 24/7. It's it's gonna be definitely gonna hear some people on there that you've heard on here before, as far as the music that they playing, artist interviews. And again, like I said, you will be hearing my show on over there because I definitely fuck with them, and I'm definitely gonna contribute to them in any kind of way. I actually gotta as soon as I get done recording this, I gotta do some drops for them so they can have them in rotation. But yeah, shout out to them. Laugh out loud. Let's Find Out Network. My fault, fellas. Let's Find Out Network. Definitely, like I said, go grab that app, that free app. But let me see. Is that all for is that everybody for Black Excellence? Yep. So last but not least, gotta pat myself on the back for a little bit or for a quick second because I finally got monetized on my Facebook. I don't even know if I talked about this. Did I talk about? I don't even think because I don't even think it happened since the last time I recorded. When was the last time I recorded? Hold on. When was the last time I put an episode out? Let me see. I know it was I know it was like mid-December. Let me see. Let me check the date. December 15th. Yeah, so I don't even know if it had happened before that episode dropped. But anyways, I got finally got monetized on Facebook. I met the little criteria or whatever finally, and I was able to do the Reels bonus on there for the first time. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It wasn't a lot, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not looking at it for how much it actually was. I'm looking at it for it's finally official. It's the first of its kind. It's the first time that I'm seeing that. You know what I'm saying? It can be some money made in this, and I'm not just making these dumbass videos and recording this podcast for nothing, because it is money attached to it. I just got to get to a certain level to get to a certain amount of money to be able to, sustain my bills and whatnot solely from this. But like I said, it's a first step to many. So I had to, just want to pat myself on the back, goddamn, for at the very least being consistent with the videos on social media and whatnot. I know I'd be slacking off on the podcast and whatnot, and I'm gonna do my best this year to not do that no more. I know I'm saying that as it being the 25th, be the 26th when y'all hear this, and this is my first episode of the year, but I am going moving forward. I am going for a lot more consistency. So definitely working on that. But yeah, fam, I got content creator on my resume now. Goddamn, I feel like I done made it. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and first of all, I think because I chose to get, it's a couple different ways you can choose to get paid from the shit, and I choose to get paid on my PayPal account just so it's kind of separate and I can see. You know what I'm saying? I know where to go in one spot to see, okay, this is how much I actually made off this so far this year and whatnot. So they sent me my first payout. This was maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I believe. And I seen the shit, and PayPal will send you an email anytime money is taken out, because I got a whole lot of my bills and whatnot that go through PayPal also, like my Netflix and Hulu's and shit like that. They go through PayPal. So I seen an email notification come through saying X amount. I'm not gonna say how much it was. Saying X amount of dollars been taken, or X amount of dollars, and then I seen PayPal, and all I seen was PayPal and then the amount that it was, and I was like, hold the fuck up, what bill is that's coming out that's costing that much? But then I had to go and look, and I seen that it was money going in and not money coming out. Cause fam, I was finna call and flip shit, cause that's another thing. I don't know if I talked about this on here or not, but it's been about a month or so now. It may have been 2 months or so. But I had a problem with somebody got into, I want to say from when I got a new phone last year and I sent my other phone back in. I don't think I logged out of everything like I was supposed to have on my old phone before I sent it back. So I think somebody got my old phone that I had sent back, and once they got into it and activated and got all their shit on there and whatnot, some of my accounts was still logged in. So I had a motherfucker that was ordering food and shit from my Grubhub account that I didn't even know I fucking had, but they was ordering food from my Grubhub account. And then it was something else that happened. Motherfuckers were trying to get into was trying to get into my Twitter. They was trying to get into my Instagram. They was trying to get into some more shit, and I ended up having to go through and reset all my passwords really. So but luckily since then ain't nothing been going on. But I did reset everything, so I think I'm good now. But boy, when I seen that email from PayPal, I said, hold the fuck up. What bill is that? I said, I know these motherfuckers ain't that got me again, goddamn. I was hot for a second. But like I said, I did see that it was money coming in and not going out. So I was like, okay, we good now. But I was finna flip shit. I was finna call them motherfuckers. And boy, like, delete my shit now. This y'all over there fucking up. And then I also did see last week that something was going on with Bank of America, where a bunch of people were saying they was waking up to money missing and whatnot, and they couldn't get Bank of America on the phone. They wasn't taking calls, or they was taking so many calls that a lot of people couldn't get through to figure out what was going on. And then the crazy shit with that was, so I was reading up on it a little bit, and this wasn't even on my topic list. So I'm just fucking rambling at this point, but fuck it. I was doing some research on it because I banked through Bank of America, and I was seeing that people were saying that the money was there. Like I said, money was missing and whatnot, and Bank of America was basically, of course, they insured their money so they can get that money back to them. But what a lot of people were saying was they can't or they wasn't going to refund them like the overcharge fee, the overdraft fees and whatnot. So if however much money you was missing out of your account, put your account in the negative, then you know what I'm saying, people got their automatic bills and whatnot coming out, like anything really. It could have been something as simple as like your not YouTube, but Apple Music or Spotify or something like that. It's like $10, $15, something like that. But if whatever happened, they shit got hacked and your money went missing and was in the negative when that shit tried to charge, it's gonna charge you an overdraft fee also. So what a lot of people were saying was they was refunding the money that was coming up missing for after the hack or whatever, but they wasn't refunding the overcharge fee, the overdraft fees and shit like that. So the shit that I seen was some conspiracy theory shit, and they was basically saying that like because so many people and so many companies and whatnot lost so much money in the crypto shit, because the crypto shit kind of came and went overnight, or really since the pandemic, is kind of it's pretty much over at this point. So since the pandemic has been over, a lot of the companies and people that run the companies or whatnot, or fund the companies, I should say, they lost a lot of money in the crypto shit. So what the person who I was listening to, what he was saying was that them doing that was a way to basically get money back a little bit at a time type shit from losing crypto and shit like that. Because the overdraft, I want to say, I know what my overdraft fee is like. I want to say my overdraft fee, I think overdraft fee is like $30, $35, something like that. And then you got to think, if motherfuckers waking up, they not knowing that they money missing. And crazy enough, this shit happened like last week, late last week. So this was was it the 15th last week? It was just after the 15th last week. So you got people that's paying, you know what I'm saying, they got their bills set up on automatic payments or whatnot. So they got you potentially have a bunch of money coming out at that time, and they just so happen to do this glitch. And so every one of them bills, like say you got, you know what I'm saying, your Hulu, your Netflix, your Apple Music, your phone bill, or whatever the case may be, it's going to charge you 4 separate overdraft fees, or however many overdraft fees for every bill that tries to come out that you don't have enough money to cover, because they shit is quote unquote fucked up or hacked or whatever. So what the guy was saying was that was their way of getting their money back, because my nigga, that shit add up quick. Because like I said, just them 4 charges, 35 times 4, my nigga, that shit add up quick, especially when it's happening to hundreds of thousands of motherfuckers across the country and shit. That shit's gonna add up quick. So that was definitely some conspiracy theory shit I seen behind that. But shit, yeah, man. Like I said, gotta add the goddamn content creator to my resume now. You know what I'm saying? I woke up feeling good after I figured out what the fuck was going on my PayPal. I woke up feeling goddamn good, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like goddamn Soldier Boy. We made it, goddamn. We made it.
Turn me up just a little bit in the
Turn me up just a little bit in the headphones.
Worldwide.
Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it. Nigga, we made it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Damn,
Nigga, we made it. Hey, nigga, we made it.
Hey.
We made it.
Hey.
Nigga, we made it. I'ma let Drake verse Rock.
We made it.
We gonna get back to it. Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
we made it.
She said she working for Walgreens, but not in the store,
At the head office.
The hair was so good, it makes sense why you
Work
work
at
at
the
the
head
head office. In 2007, I sat in the lobby of Motown and waited. Now I walk into the building and go off like,
Nigga, we made it.
when I walk through these halls, man, this beat should be playing.
We made it.
I just came to make sure you not missing no payments.
We made it.
Not turning shit down while I issue my statement. It needed a moment of silence.
Cause niggas, we made it. Hey, goddamn, I was hyped. I was happy. I don't think y'all understand, man. I was really excited about that shit, bro. Cause like I said, it wasn't that much, but it's not the fact that it wasn't that much. It's the fact that I'd have made something out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking to this microphone, pulling my phone out, doing these little dumbass videos. I'd have made something from that shit, bro. That shit it really just feel good, bro. It really just feel good. It really do feel good. But let me see. That's it for my fault. That's it for the Black Excellence thus far. Before we jump into anything else, I am gonna play some music. Let me see. Let me see, what was the name of that shit? Over the last week or so, I want to say it was last week. Hang on. Yeah, last week, J. Cole dropped a freestyle over this producer's beat that he found on YouTube. And it was pretty dope, and I'm about to play it. It's called Procrastination by J. Cole, and the producer is Batman on YouTube, but it's BVTMAN. So this is.
I think the ghost fucked my husband.
Shit. Fucking YouTube ad. I know this nigga getting hella money off this video, my nigga. Shout out to J. Cole, because that shit is dope. Okay, yeah, here we go, right here. All right, and that was J. Cole with his song Procrastination. Like I was saying though about the song, so Batman is a YouTube producer. Well, I don't even want to say YouTube producer. He's a producer who puts his music on, who puts his beats on YouTube, and he seemed to be pretty popular. But I don't know if that came from J. Cole doing this or if he was already had a decent following. But as of right now, he has 134,000 subscribers on YouTube. But basically what the story was J. Cole was looking for some inspiration type shit. He jumped on YouTube and typed in J. Cole type beats, and he found that one. He really liked it for whatever reason. Rapped over it, sent it back to the dude, told him to put it up on his YouTube channel, and it's just been up on his YouTube channel since 7 days ago. Right now it has 2.5 million views, and I'm guessing this is the only place it's going to be released at. So this is the only place you're going to be able to hear it is on Batman's page. So again, that's really dope, Cole, to do some shit like that, because that nigga can make a killing off that shit. Just for number one, it being on his page and being able to sit there and collect all them views, but also just giving him that recognition of, nigga, J. Cole rapped on one of my beats. Fuck y'all. J. Cole rapped on one of my beats and let me put that shit on my page and nowhere else. Fuck y'all. I'm one of them niggas. So yeah, definitely shout out to that. And the song's pretty dope. If you ask me, song's pretty dope. But let's see. Let's get into these other topics. Oh shit, I forgot. I left one out on Black Excellence. Damn. So Kyrie, and this is something I ain't seen. I really ain't seen nobody talking about this, but Kyrie Irving met with well, let me back up for a second. Of course, there was this whole thing when that late last year, and even some early this year, but really started late last year. But Kyrie Irving was in the news for things that he said about a certain group of people. I'm not gonna get into it on here, my nigga. I'm not even on yet to be canceled by no fucking body. So he said, or not even really he said, he reposted some things that looked away to a certain community, a certain race of people, certain religion of people. And since once it happened, it was a big deal on Sports Center and really everywhere in the fucking world for like damn near 2-3 months. It was right along with Kanye, right along with the same shit that was going on with Kanye. But he severed his ties with Nike, or Nike severed his ties with him. Which it was, I seen that it was some funny shit behind that, because apparently Kyrie's contract with Nike was about to be up anyways, and Nike just put out this bullshit statement saying that they were severing ties with him for their their disagreements on the things that he was saying and sharing on social media and whatnot. But like I said, apparently his deal was coming to an end with Nike anyway. He was looking for a way out. So in that, I follow this guy. Well, I follow this guy's company's page on Instagram. It's SIA, SIA, and it stands for what the fuck does it stand for? Somewhere in America. So he's a black. Does he do clothes? I think he does clothes too. So he's a black clothes and shoe designer, and I seen that he posted late last year. This was like right, but was it before Christmas or after? It might have been right after Christmas, or sometime in December. He posted that him and his team had met with Kyrie because Kyrie was, of course, trying to get another deal, or not really trying to, like, ain't like he really needed. I wouldn't think he really needed it, but he was just looking to get another deal for another shoe. Somebody to design him another shoe so he could get out the Nikes. But the guy Sia, the guy from Sia, I don't know his actual name, but the guy from Sia posted that he met with Kyrie, and they had a conversation just about, I guess, what he could do for him and whatnot. And I think that's really dope. Sia is a black-owned company. The guy is black. I don't know his name because I don't follow his personal page. I follow his business Instagram page. But let me see if I can go find his actual name. That is not the profile that I clicked on. See if I can find his actual name so I can let me see. Delvin Carter is his name. So if you go on Instagram and you type in SIA, SIA underscore collective, SIA underscore collective, and you can see pretty much his he mainly does, from what I be seeing, he mainly does shoes and sneakers and things like that, but he does have a website where he has hoodies and a couple pair of pants and shirts and things like that. I'm not 1,000% sure if he actually designs the other clothes, but I know for a fact that he does the shoes himself, or he at least does the model, and then he gets whoever does the production for him. He designs the model and then gets whoever to do the production for him. Fuck, I can't talk worth a damn tonight. He gets whoever he does his production for him to do it. And yeah, he got some dope shit on here. I really be trying to get some of his shit, but because he's a somewhat smaller company, I'm not even trying to shit on him or nothing like that. He's just not as well known, of course, as like a Nike or somebody like that. So his shit sells out fast, but he really got some dope shit on here. So if you get a chance, like I said, Instagram is SIA underscore collective. And just check out some of the shit he got. But I haven't seen, since he announced the meeting with Kyrie, I haven't seen him post anything else about what possibly came from that meeting. I did see that he had a first look shoe that he presented to Kyrie, or he was planning on presenting to Kyrie. But like I said, since he posted it, since he posted the meeting with Kyrie and his people. I haven't seen an update as far as how everything went, but hopefully everything goes good, because that would be really great for Sia Collective, and also for Kyrie for standing on his shit where he's preaching that we got to support our people type shit. But definitely shout out to him. Like I said, I accidentally left that out of the Black Excellence for this week. I definitely want to hit on that before I got to the bullshit, because like I said, I hadn't seen nobody else really talking about that shit, which was odd, because Kyrie is like, I understand Sia is not as well known, but Kyrie is fucking Kyrie, and especially with the shit that he was going through, as public as the Nike deal fallout shit was, you think people would be on top of that, but I haven't seen anybody talking about it. So yeah, moving on from that, but staying in sports. So later last year, the Washington Commanders, formerly the Redskins, the Commanders is such an odd fucking name, bro. That is such an odd name. But the Commanders, formerly known as the Redskins, they put up a supposedly statue of, it was supposed to be in memory of Sean Taylor, or it's supposed to represent Sean Taylor. And it's the most generic bullshit ass statue, or whatever the fuck that you want to call it, that they could have done, bro. Like, it's literally some pads. It's literally a helmet, some pads, and some pants and cleats and shit, set up almost like a mannequin when you walk in Nike, bro. Like, it's really some bullshit, bro. It's really some bullshit. Like, I'm looking at the shit now, and I'll probably put it on the camera for the YouTube. But it's almost some shit like when they previewing a new jersey or something like that, and they got it in like a glass casing. But like I said, it's a helmet, the old helmet, his jersey, their pants, socks, and cleats. And it's like, fam, I guess, but what type of bullshit is this? And then keeping it in the statute and memorial shit, we got the MLK shit that popped up in Boston, I believe. I believe it was in Boston. Give me 1 second. Why is my phone acting up right now? Yeah, the Martin Luther King statue in Boston. So it's called the Embrace, and the only thing it is Martin Luther King's arm around Coretta Scott's shoulder, and that's it, fam. Like, it could be any. Okay, it's her. Okay, it's two of her hands and his arm around. Okay, it's it. Two of her hands and his arm around her shoulder is what the whole thing is. But it's like, fam, if you don't know what picture that shit is from, because there's a picture that is from that the artist modeled it after. But if you don't know the picture, or you don't already know what the fuck it's supposed to be, you're not gonna know what the fuck it is, bro. Like, I seen people, it was a bunch of people online posting pictures of it, saying it looked like a dick from certain angles, saying it looked like some legs that was supposed to be crossed together. Like, it looked like some wild shit. It don't look like nothing, to be honest with you. Like I said, if you're not looking at it from the right angle, or if you just don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be, you're not gonna know what the fuck it is, bro. So and I think they put out some shit saying that the shit costs like $5 million or $10 million, something like that. And it's like, fam, they could have done something better than that, bro. Like, that is some bullshit. That is a piss poor excuse of a fucking monument or a fucking statue memorial for, like, bro, like, just don't put nothing up. Like, I'm looking at this shit now, and like I said, if you don't know what the fuck it is, and if you're not looking at it from the right angle, it's not gonna look like shit. Only thing you can really make out is the hands. Other than that, you don't know what the fuck it is, bro. But those are just two bullshit ass bullshit ass memorials or statues, whatever you want to call them, that popped up over the last the last month or so. But then versus, you got those versus the fucking Dirk Nowitzki, Dirk Nowitzki, how the fuck you say his name? His statue in Dallas, and that shit looks fucking immaculate, my nigga. This nigga, they got this nigga doing his fucking little step back fadeaway shit in front of the stadium or whatnot. And it's like, my nigga, y'all couldn't halfway do something, bruh. Like, this nigga is mid fadeaway with the ball in his hand. I want to say it's a shot from one of the finals games. I believe that's what that one's modeled after. But it's like, my nigga, what? This white man can get this shit, but then the two black people that I just talked about, they get some bullshit, 2 arms, 3 hands, and a shoulder, and then a fucking helmet, basically just the uniform that he had on. Like, bro, that's some bullshit, my nigga. That's some bullshit. And I hate to be on the racy shit early in the year, the first podcast of the year, but my nigga, what the fuck is we doing out here, bro? What the fuck is we really doing out here? So it's like, fam, it's really just a smack in the face. And then, not to mention, fuck it, since we on the racist shit, I seen some shit yesterday morning where somebody had posted a what if, it was one of those cartoon pages, one of those what if cartoon pages of the Rugrats. It's supposed to be, excuse me, it's supposed I get the fucking it never fails. I get the fucking hiccups every time. But somebody posted a what if of the Rugrats when they're all grown up and saying that the Rugrats, it was like a what if the Rugrats came back and they had a show about their kids and the adventures that their kids would go on. And it was a picture of Chucky and Lil together, and they had a kid. Or I want to say they had 2 kids. Hang on, I'm looking for it right now. They deleted the shit, and that was gonna be something that I talked about. Okay, so the fuck is gone now. But the picture was, like I said, it was Chucky and Lil, and I believe they had a little boy and a little girl. And then it was Angelica and some random motherfucker that they made up. Or according to my nigga Rudy, it was Angelica and her boyfriend from the actual All Grown Up series where they were like teenagers in high school or whatever. And then Tommy and some chick and Susie, who was the black girl, of course, was a single mom, and she had 2 kids. So at first, because I wouldn't look, because somebody else made another picture of Susie, and it was Susie with her husband and 2 kids, and they was doctors. Susie and her husband were doctors. So when that one popped up, the original one that I first seen yesterday, they deleted the picture because I'm guessing motherfuckers was killing them in their comments and shit, saying how, why is the black woman got to be, you know what I'm saying, a single mother. And not to mention, it was kind of a fucked up picture, like she was a single mother and they were struggling and shit. So I guess motherfuckers was on the person's ass in the comments, and they originally just deleted the picture of Susie. So then the other picture of Tommy, his wife, Chucky and Lil, and then Angelica and her husband. But now the whole post is gone off, because I went to look for it just now so I could really talk about it. But now the whole post is gone. So they went from just deleting the picture of Susie being a single mom to now they deleted the whole post in general. I can't even see what page it came from, and I just reposted the shit earlier this morning. But yeah, my nigga, it's just some bullshit. And it's really like some smack in the face shit, because they do this shit so fucking in our face, and it's kind of like we dare you to say something type shit, bro. Like, they really just be playing in our fucking face, bro. They really just be playing in our fucking face, my nigga, and it's mind blowing, my nigga. Not even mind blowing, because you expect this shit. You expect the shit now. It's to the point now where you expect the bullshit, and then they don't even see a problem with it. They just think it is what the fuck it is. And my nigga, this shit is sickening, dog. This shit is fucking sickening, my nigga. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get into another song real quick. I got a couple topics actually. Want to go ahead and knock all these shits out. So this might be a long episode, but I ain't recorded, like I said, in about a month. So I believe y'all are due. If y'all gonna hang in there with me, I believe y'all are due for a decent length episode. Or I might fuck around and split it up and do a part 2 or something like that. But anyways, we gonna get into some more music, and let me see if my if my phone will act right. So Kee the Negus, who's somebody like, bro, I gotta get you back on here, my nigga. I gotta get you back on here. It's been a little while since we did an episode, but Kee the Negus, he dropped another song the top of this year. Frii did too. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna give you a little bit of his song too, but Kee the Negus dropped a song. I believe it's pronounced the Argonaut. This was 2 weeks ago, but this is his new song Argonaut by Kee the Negus.
At your best when saving others, you the Argonaut. Let's go.
And that was, oh shit, almost dropped the mic. That was that was Kee the Negus with his new single Argonaut. Shout out to bro. Like I said, we got to get you on here again, bro. It's been a little minute. Speaking of that, I gotta get on top of. I need to do this fucking resume. That's another thing. I don't think I talk about this shit either. And this is probably gonna be I'm gonna probably cut this short because I'm already at an hour and I did not realize that. God damn. But and I guess I still got quite a few topics to get to too. But another thing that I didn't talk about since I dropped the last episode was doing this resume. So I found this my homegirl put me on this studio that's looking to get into the podcast space. They're looking to get into renting out their studio for podcasters and content creators and things like that. I believe they already do like photo shoots and video shoots and things of that nature. But they looking to get into, like I said, some podcast content creator stuff. And I'm not 100% sure if they're looking to hire somebody or it's more of like a partnership type situation, but I did see they looking to do I want to say it was like 4 hours a month of studio time or whatever. So that would be that's something I got to get onto because the person, I'm not sure if it was a man or a woman, but they DM me from their Instagram page for the studio and they never got back to me. So I actually meant to do it, but shit keeps slipping my mind. I'm probably do that shit as soon as I get done recording this. But yeah, I need to get a resume or whatever together so I can shoot them over an email and see, you know what I'm saying, what I can make of that. But I don't think I talked about that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I talked about that, but yeah, that's pretty much that on that. But yeah, that would definitely be a something great because that would give me a space to record at least, you know what I'm saying, once a month, and I could do like maybe two interviews or so, you know what I'm saying, at the studio space instead of trying to take and meet motherfuckers at their house and all this type of shit because shit just don't be working out like that. But anyway, moving on. Let me see. What we want to get into? Shit, I guess I can talk about this Young Thug shit. The Young Thug situation. I don't know what's going on with Young Thug. They trying to throw the fucking encyclopedia collection at this nigga, bro. They not playing with this nigga, dog. From the motherfuckers that they got this taking these plea deals or whatnot to testify against him or not testify against him. I don't fucking know. I don't know how this shit work, my nigga. Like I said, I'm not a street nigga. I'm not in none of that type of shit. Hopefully I can stay far the fuck away from any of that shit like that. But they've been like I said, they've been trying to throw the book at this man because I seen something the other day. I don't know how true it is or what the actual case may be, but I seen a video the other day saying they was trying to say that this man was doing a hand-to-hand drug deal in court while they waiting. They literally in the courtroom. It's a video of Young Thug sitting at the I think it's called the bench or whatever with his lawyer, and allegedly I'm not even gonna say a drug dealer, but allegedly a person that was there to, I guess, watch the court hearing or whatever. He comes up to Young Thug, and to me it looked like they shook hands, but they trying to say that the guy handed him something, and fam, like I said, I don't know what the fuck is going on, because to me, from the angle, it looked like a regular handshake, but it also looked like he could have possibly handed him something. So I don't know. So either they really just trying to throw any and everything at this man, or this nigga is just fucking stupid and arrogant and think he can just do whatever the fuck you want to, my nigga. Because what the fuck you mean you did a hand-to-hand in court while y'all are waiting for the judge? Like, they literally sitting there waiting for the judge to walk in, and the nigga just comes up, like I said, shakes his hand or does whatever the fuck he does. And it's like, fam, if you really doing a drug deal in court, my nigga, you deserve whatever the fuck you gonna get, fam. I'm sorry. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to. I'm sorry. You deserve whatever the fuck you can get. If that shit is actually true, bro, you deserve the fucking book to be thrown at you, bro. Because what type of ignorant, arrogant shit is that, to be doing a drug deal in court, my nigga? You already locked up. You already in jail right now, facing, I think this nigga's facing like some years. This nigga's facing like some football numbers type shit. And you doing this shit in jail. Granted, if you are facing that type of time and you in a position where you know, all right, these motherfuckers got me, I can kind of see you being like, all right, my nigga, just bring me some shit, dog. Like, they already got me in here forever any goddamn way. Like, at least let me enjoy a high, fam. But I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't know how true this shit is, but the shit that they trying to do to this man is on some next level shit, bro. It really is. Like I said, I ain't been really keeping up with it like that, cause I mean, I fuck with Young Thug. He got a couple mixtapes that I really fuck with, but I'm not a super fan of him like that. But every time I see some shit, it's some more shit where they just trying to pile on to this nigga, and Lord help him. That's all I can say. God damn. But if that shit is true, that was some dumb shit, my nigga. I don't even know what the fuck you was halfway thinking with that shit. But anyways, moving on. So let me see. I talked about YouTube, something that YouTube did early at the top of the show with the announcement or whatnot of them, their new terms and conditions or whatever you want to call it. But also early this year, well, actually, it stemmed from. They made the announcement early this year, but it stemmed from all of last year. They announced that Eminem was the most streamed rapper on YouTube for the year of 2022. Y'all already know how I feel about Eminem. I really don't give a fuck, but that's not what we're here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is, for the past, outside of last year, for the past 3 years or so before last year, NBA YoungBoy held the title of the most viewed rapper on YouTube, the most streamed rapper on YouTube, the most whatever you want to call it. NBA YoungBoy was the king of the YouTube rappers, basically. And for some strange reason, and it's not really that strange. It's not really that strange. It goes back to the conversation I was just having about the making shit racy. But for some strange reason, when NBA YoungBoy held that title, nobody gave a fuck, and it was kind of looked at like a meaningless accolade, like it didn't mean nothing. It was YouTube. YouTube ain't really that big of a deal, and it was just like it is what it is. It was the joke of it's the niggas that be playing Call of Duty on their PlayStation that's running his shit up like that. And it's like, as soon as the white rapper gets the title, gets the accolade of the #1 rapper on YouTube. Now it's a big fucking deal. And now all these blogs is posting it all over the place. And you can't, my nigga, it was for like a week straight, I couldn't open not one social media app without seeing this fucking announcement that Eminem was the #1 stream rapper. But like I said, the past 3 years before that, it was NBA Youngboy, and nobody was talking about this shit, bro. Like, this nigga NBA Youngboy was running circles around fucking Drake at one point. Like, bro, he was blowing niggas out the water with this YouTube shit, bro. Like, that's where a lot of his shit was coming from. But he gets out of first of all, he gets out of legal trouble. So thank God for that. He gets out of legal trouble, I want to say mid to late last year. I want to say it was around September, October when his case was, I think he got thrown out. Did he get thrown out or did he beat it? I don't know. Either way, he got out of the legal trouble that he was in finally. Because that nigga was on house arrest for damn near 2 years or something like that. And he kept going back and forth for shit with music videos and whatnot. But like I said, he finally got out of legal trouble. He finally got out of his contract with the label, which was, I think him being in the legal trouble that he was in was kind of keeping him from getting out of his contract or whatnot. But I'm not exactly sure about that. But he finally does that. He gets out of legal trouble. He gets out of his contract with the label, and now all of a sudden he's not the #1 rapper on YouTube no more. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I'm not the you know what I'm saying, the bee's knees, the top notch motherfucker when it comes to a lot of shit, bruh, but shit be too coincidental to be a goddamn coincidence sometime, bruh. Like, I don't know, granted, I don't know what the fuck Eminem might have done last year. Eminem might have put out 5 or 6 projects that I ain't know nothing about. But I'm just saying, the timing of everything, it's too some shit just be too coincidental to be a fucking coincidence, my nigga. That's all I'm saying, dog. That is all I'm saying. Because this man gets out of legal trouble, gets away from his label, signs with, I think he's with, fuck, who is he with right now? Who is he with? I know he's not independent. Birdman. He gets out of legal trouble, gets away from his label, gets with Birdman, starts doing the shit how he wants to do the shit, making the money off his shit the way he should have been making it. And now all of a sudden, he ain't the #1 rapper on YouTube no more, which YouTube has been, again, for the last 3.5 years or so, his #1, that's where he streams #1 at. This nigga does so well on YouTube, my nigga, that like 2 or 3 of the mixtapes that he dropped over the no, it was more than that. It was like 4, maybe 4 or 5 of the mixtapes that he dropped in the last 2 years or so. He only dropped them shits on YouTube for like the first week or some shit, and them shit still blew niggas' albums out the fucking water, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand the numbers that this little nigga was doing on fucking YouTube was fucking ridiculous, bro. And nobody was talking about this shit, bro. What I tell you, the only person I seen talk about this shit was Academics, and that's because him and Academics is cool. They got a relationship and whatnot. But outside of that, nobody was talking about this shit. Everybody was just overlooking this shit. But as soon as this white motherfucker Eminem gets this accolade for 1 year, now it's the biggest news in fucking hip hop history. But that shit is so fucking funny looking to me, dog. That shit is just so fucking funny looking, my nigga. I understand it, but I don't understand it, bro. Because it's the black blogs that was not talking about this shit that ran the post this shit, bro. It's the weirdest shit. And again, it's just some shit that they doing in our fucking face every time, bro. Every single time they do this shit in our face. But moving on, speaking of white rappers still, Iggy Azalea made an OnlyFans the other week. And in doing so, she made where'd it go? Okay, 300,000. She made $300,000 in the first 24 hours of her OnlyFans being up. Fam, that shit is fucking wild. And then not to mention the bad how the fuck do you say her name? Bad Bad Bobby. I think that's how you say it. The Catch Me Outside girl. She made, nigga, I want to say when she posted her shit, she made she made like 50 million or something. She did some crazy shit. And nigga, this was after taxes, dog. Like, she made a crazy amount of money after taxes, my nigga. And she's only, what, 19, 20 or something? She ain't that old. But it's like, my nigga, this shit is fucking nuts. This shit is fucking nuts, my nigga. But the bad Bobby chick, however the fuck you say her name, she did an interview lately where she was talking about the niggas that signed up for her OnlyFans need to be locked the fuck up. Which I completely agree. And I'm pretty sure I talked about this shit on here on the last on one of my old shows before. But she very clearly, it's very obvious that she took them pictures before she turned 18, because the day she turned 18 she posted a fucking OnlyFans, and motherfuckers flocked to this shit. She might have made more than the 300,000 that Iggy made, keep it a buck with you, but I don't remember. But goddamn, my nigga, 300,000 in 24 hours is fucking nuts, bro. That shit is fucking nuts, my nigga. But moving on, I can't even imagine, dog. 300,000, and fam, I found a little Reddit link for her OnlyFans. My nigga, she ain't doing nothing but posting shit on there that she would post on Instagram. It's like maybe 1 or 2 pics on there that I seen on the Reddit shit anyway. I don't know what's on there right now, but it was like 1 or 2 pics on the Reddit shit where she was actually showing her nipples. But then, if I ain't mistaken, my nigga, it was like maybe 2 or 3 years or so ago. It was like a video or a couple pictures that came out of Iggy anyway when she was in like a music video shoot or something like that. Somebody took some pictures or a video of her or something like that. So it's like, fam, we'd already seen this shit anyway. But hey, I ain't finna knock the hustle. Shout out to you. Get your money how you gonna get it, goddamn. My fault. But yeah, get your money however you gonna get it, I guess, my nigga. If I had it, I'd be doing the same shit, goddamn it. What is you talking about? I ain't even finna sit here and hate and front like I wouldn't. But speaking of white women and sex workers, we got I know y'all done heard the story about the cop from Tennessee by now, because like I said, these topics is old. But the cop from Tennessee, what is her name? Damn, I ain't even got these shits pulled up no more. Here it is right here. Come on now, don't fail me now. I done had good signal all night. Don't fail me now. Where is it at? What the fuck is her name? Megan Hall, the Tennessee officer, Megan Hall. Her and 4 other officers were fired after a sex investigation in the Laverne Police Department of Laverne County, I guess. But basically, long story short, because like I said, this is old topics, and I know y'all have seen this shit on social media by now. But long story short, she was getting piped out by the whole crew at work, fam. Which is the wild shit, and that's something I ain't seen a lot of people talking about either. They announced that they was getting fired, and they announced what was going on or the reason for them getting fired. But they didn't really announce it all the way, because the reason that they was actually getting fired for it was because they got caught either in a office or in the shower room or something, either shower room or locker room or something like that when the shit happened. So they was on duty. Fucking. So that's really the reason that they all got fired and had an investigation and things of that nature. But apparently she was involved with, I believe it was like 7 of them motherfuckers. It was 4 of them she was actually caught in the act with, I believe, allegedly. It was 4 of them that she got caught in the act with, and then it was 2 or 3 more that she was caught sending pictures and videos and shit like that, allegedly. So yeah, all them motherfuckers is under investigation. And fam, it's just some nut shit, because it also came out that her husband is sticking with her, and I believe her husband is, I believe she's a cop, and I think her husband is a sheriff or a park ranger or some shit like that. So it's kind of like, my nigga, they run in the same circles. So these motherfuckers is piping out your wife, and you don't know shit about it. But hey, you gonna stick with her, I guess. And then I seen some shit that was saying she had said, or it had came out allegedly that she had said that her and her husband was in an open marriage. And then if something else came out where the husband said, "Bitch, no, we wouldn't. you out here sucking dick on your own. I ain't know nothing about that shit." Because apparently he's a preacher's son, if I'm not mistaken, or preacher's son or deacon's son or something like that. Somebody in the church. He's somebody in the church's son. So the shit that I seen was basically saying that this nigga thought he was in a traditional marriage and his wife just out here doing whatever the fuck she want to do. Bruh, it's some crazy shit, because I also seen, again, allegedly, I gotta keep saying that shit. But I seen a report that came out that was saying they trying to, I guess, combat the investigation or whatever. They trying to say that due to something that was going on in her life, she was stressed out, depressed, and basically acting out. And a part of her act out, or a part of her sporadic behavior or whatever, was being involved with all these different men. So they was kind of trying to play the her mental health ain't all the way together role or bag or whatever. But my thing is, fam, she's depressed and going through shit and having a hard time and blase, blah. When she decided to suck a few dicks. But when it comes time to patrol the city with a badge and a gun, she's fucking fine. That shit is fucking baffling to me, my nigga. I got questions, fam. So you mean to tell me she was perfectly fine and perfectly sound and of mind and body and spirit and whatever the fuck else they be saying, while she was patrolling the city, giving motherfuckers traffic tickets and locking motherfuckers up for DUIs, DWIs, and all this shit like that. But soon as the bitch want to suck some dick, soon as the bitch want to let a couple niggas get their nut off, she got mental issues and she's depressed and all this shit. She's not fit to whatever the fuck they were saying. And it's like, my nigga, does that not ring bells to motherfuckers, bro? Like, think about how this shit sound. We trust her enough to patrol our city with a badge and a gun. But when it comes to being a human being and not cheating on her husband, she's fucking depressed and going through things and don't know what the fuck is going on and having outbursts and shit like that. It's like, all right, my nigga, I know bullshit when I smell bullshit, bro. You not finna piss on me and tell me it's raining, my nigga. That's some wild shit, bro. Again, and I hate that this is the fucking backstory or the topic of this fucking episode, but they do the shit in our fucking face, my nigga, because what type of shit is that, bro? She is licensed to hold a badge and gun and patrol the city and tell motherfuckers right and uphold the rules of right and wrong. But she can't keep her fucking she can't keep her pussy in her pocket and not cheat on her husband because she got mental issues and depression, my nigga. What the fuck is going on here, dog? I'm not understanding it. I got questions, fam. I got questions. My nigga, the shit don't be making sense. The math don't be mathing. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer again. But shit just don't be making sense, my nigga. It really fucking don't, bro. It really does not be making sense, bro. Cause I don't understand the correlation. I really don't understand the correlation. I got so many questions. But let me see. God damn, we had an hour and 15 almost. Shit. I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna play another song, then I'm gonna run through. Yeah, nah. I think I'm gonna hold off on, cause some of these can be, the rest of these topics can be covered later on, cause I'm already at an hour. So Yeah, the rest of these topics can be carried over into the next episode. But I do want to get into another song before I get up out of here. This is coming from, which one do I want to go with? Because brother dropped two. But I'm gonna go with Free Time. So this is Free Will. He just dropped two singles actually. This is his latest one. It's called Free Time.
She told me she wanna be free. Said she been needing some real in her life. I said, baby, you looking for me. Said she been manifesting, focused on herself and protecting her peace. Free time.
And that was Free Time by Free Will, his latest single. But yeah, I believe cause let me see where am I at? So yeah, that one, yeah, the rest of these because it's one of these topics that I really gotta do a little bit of research on, because I need an update on it. But yeah, the rest of these can be done at a later date. So yeah, that's gonna be the show for today. As always, thank you for listening. I I do apologize for taking a month off. Also, another thing that I didn't fucking talk about since I last recorded, somebody hit my goddamn truck the other week, fam. How the fuck I ain't talking about this shit? But yeah, somebody hit my truck the other week, man, and I had to go through the process of getting everything. Another fucking hit and run. I know I got on here a couple of months ago and talked about how somebody hit my car and totally lost my car. Now somebody fucked around and backed into my damn truck. So I got to get that shit fixed. Motherfucker backed into my truck and then kept going and shit. Again, another fucking hit and run. Just my fucking luck. But yeah, I had to deal with that shit. That was really part of the reason why, especially the first week that I didn't record. The first week, because that happened the first week of this month, first week of the year type shit. So yeah, that was definitely one of the reasons why I didn't record that week. But overall, other than that, I really just wasn't feeling like recording, because I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, just driving all day trying to make up for some shit and trying to get some shit in order, and just be tired after I get done driving and shit, bro. But I was actually tired as fuck today, but I said, nah, fuck that. I gotta put something out. So, you know what I'm saying, here it is. But yeah, man, it's been a month for me. It's been a month for me, and it's just now fucking January, bro. But we gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get through it. Good times, good things shall come. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna let that shit keep me down. But yeah, man. Like I said, this has been another episode of the Just Alex. So I cannot talk for nothing tonight. It's like I'm trying to talk too fast. My mouth is trying to work way faster than my brain, and I'm not finna pause that, because fuck you. But this has been another episode of the Just Alex Show. As always, thank you for listening. I don't think I said my shit at the top of the show this time, because I'm trying some new shit with the community college dropout shit. But I hope you, what I be saying? I hope you doing good, looking good, smelling good. Hope you feeling good. It's been so long, I done forgot my little saying and shit, bro. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Goddamn, I'm fucking up out here. But yeah, it's been another episode. Thank you for listening as always. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, DM, cuss me out, however the fuck you feel. And yeah, I appreciate it. And we finna get up out of here.